What is up, Sugar Boogers? Welcome back to another video in the What That Perk Do series, where I tell you what certain perks can do, and I try to give you a build or two to try that perk out to utilize it to the best of its ability. Today's perk, my lovelies, is Blast Mine, which just so happens to be a Jill Valentine perk. So what it does is, after repairing a generator for about 40% of its total, Blast Mine will activate. Now, due to a new update on Blast Mine, you do have to let go of the generator and press F, I believe, on PC in order to install the trap on the generator. Once it's installed, your generator will give off a yellow aura to all other survivors in the game. So once the killer comes by to this trapped generator, they can kick it and it's going to explode halfway through. This is going to stun the killer for a total of 4 seconds and allow you to get away quickly. But if you or any other players are within the 12.5 meters of that generator, you will also be blinded. That is something you want to keep in mind if you are trying to go for a double or triple stun build. Blast Mine will deactivate after the killer has kicked that generator, but it can be activated again on the same generator as long as you have completed 40% total of a different generator or that generator. It doesn't really matter. You just need to get 40% of gen progress to activate it completely. Now, here's the fun part about Blast Mine. This can not only delay a killer from kicking a gen, it can also serve as an information perk similar to that of Better Together, because it's going to highlight the generator in yellow. Other players are going to see it and come by to try to help you complete it. It is also beneficial for stun blind challenges, which are going to allow you to blind a killer from across the map without ever having to pick up a flashlight. This is for you, my little flashlight noobs, and me, myself included, because I also cannot flashlight save or blind to save my life. So it is fantastic for things like that. Also, this unique perk is so much more fun to play in a meme challenge build, so that is also another useful benefit of it. So let's go over some fun little perk builds that you can utilize with Blast Mine. You can start off with Residual Manifest, which is going to blind the killer for longer. And then you combine that with Sprint Burst, which is going to allow you to blind the killer for longer and get away faster, allowing you for just a little bit more time and precious seconds to get away from the killer. You can combine that with Deja Vu, which is going to speed up Blast Mine's progress because you're going to be completing certain gens faster. Now, that does have the drawback of Deja Vu being only 3 main gens that are highlighted with that perk that are going to work faster on, so it's not exactly the perfect perk for this build. You could, of course, add in Red Herring if you wanted to, so that you can utilize that trap gen by hopping in a locker across the map, and it'll send out a explosion signal to the killer so that they'll go over and kick that gen. Let's just hope that other survivors aren't on that gen when you do set off Red Herring. Now, you can also add in Repressed Alliance for a fun time, because once they've kicked the gen, you can quickly jump back on and activate Repressed Alliance, and that's going to stop them from kicking the gen and destroying all of the progress. You could also utilize Flashbang if you really wanted to. Flashbang is going to allow for a double blind or triple blind if you bring a flashlight. So once the killer has kicked the gen and it's blinded them, you could throw Blast Mine down along with it and it'll blind them again. Combine that with your Residual Manifest and you're just gonna be mean. It's kind of the perfect little I'm toxic build, honestly. And then you bring in a flashlight after they've been blinded and you blind them again, and it's just quadruple blinds all around and makes for really, really toxic gameplay. Please guys, I am not joking. Please do not do that. That is so mean. And so those are some fun builds that you can make with Blast Mine. Please leave a comment down below and let me know, do you like Blast Mine? Do you utilize it in your perk builds? And what other perks do you think would work well with Blast Mine? Also, just a heads up, if you guys have any horror games that you want to see me play or you would recommend playing because they're really fun, please send them my way in the comments, because I am always interested in learning about new games and I really want to play some fun horror games so that I can get a little more acclimated to them, because I absolutely hate horror games. So please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!